that someone got hurt in that video?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure somebody, there was like a fight scene in it, right? They had to like repeat this fight scene several times.
And
they did
he
a great
got
job.
hit over the head.
So we got hit with these like fake bottles that someone had to get bottled with it. And we only had so many of these fake bottles, so like you had to get it right within the like first 5 tries. But I'm pretty sure when like the wrestling scene, I think somebody like sprained an ankle or something. So yeah.
I thought what's gonna happen was he was.
I hope they're okay. Whoever that was.
What would happen was he was gonna go up to the girl and start a fight, and the guy would step in or something like that. And I'm saying, liquor was calling the shots.
Liquor was calling the shots.
No, I was gonna say, you said somebody. It was a song that from 2002, right?
So the single that's coming out tomorrow is it's a remake of an old Canadian hit from California by the band Wave. Yeah.
Band
Wave.
What about who was looking? Did you write?
I co-wrote that. Yeah.
Impressive.
Thank you.
Impressive.
Yeah, it was me, another writer in LA, Nolan Sipe, who writes for Andy Grammer.
And how did the idea come about?
My producer Brian had the idea, the song title, and we just went.
I figured that you guys might have been out drinking, right?
Yeah,
and you got a bit drunk.
There may have been some liquor involved in that one. Yeah.
I remember you said that in an interview, right?
Yeah.
And probably when you were promoting the song, everybody asked you.
I actually.
You were drinking tequila with someone. I remember.
So I was on the radio tour. I did shots of liquor at every radio station in Canada.
Yeah, I remember you.
It got grueling.
Yeah, I remember I saw you. It was in black and white, an interview, and the guy had some, I think, tequila or something there. I can't remember what it was, but I thought that was rather interesting. Yeah. But it was a very catchy tune. That was what you did a very good job on that.
Thank you. Yeah.
And you're saying the song that will come out tomorrow. It was It's a
remake.
It's a remake.
Yeah. So Wave pop band from it's Canadian pop band. They had they had their hit song California in 2001, so it went #1 in Canada.
Yeah, well, we have it at the introduction.
Yeah, exactly. So we did, but what was cool about it was never released in America, so Americans don't know that song, but every Canadian seems to know that song. So we decided to release it as a country song, and it's getting a ton of play on Apple Music in the U.S. right now.
Well, you said that you have 3 songs in Apple Music.
Mm-hmm. I have 8 songs in Apple Music, but 3 of them are on Apple Canada's biggest playlist, the A-list playlist. So it's getting like a ton of play right now, which is super, super exciting. I think one of the only artists.
So then, okay. I only interview the musician, but being on the Apple, music being on Apple and the top one, because didn't they contact you? I remember you said they.
Yeah, I mean, it was funny because they were right before the release. Like, we did a pre-sale and it was selling so much. Like the album went straight to #1 like immediately. So I think the people at Apple were like, who is this guy? And his album's selling like crazy. What's going on? So then they contacted us because they wanted to feature some of the music, and so that's kind of how we got introduced to the people at Apple and stuff. But they've been fantastic. They've been awesome.
I'm so happy.
Super supportive. They love the music.
You're definitely on the rise.
So
you definitely will rise.
Thank you so much. Thank you. It's exciting.
I know. And you said you would play us something to take us out.
Yeah, I can play you something for sure.
What would you like to play?
All right. Well, let me go get my guitar. All right.
It's right there.
Let's see if I got. So, a couple days ago, this song was featured on the biggest country station in America, Sirius XM,
I know.
The Highway.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put my chair over here. And so it's a song off the album, and it seems to be, just by social media, just by everyone on social media, this seems to be the favorite song on the album. So it wasn't released as a single, but it looks like it might be now. So
you have to hear it.
Yeah, this one's called "Met Me First." If you met me first.
Why do you look at me like that? I've seen things that they can't take back. Feels good, feels right, don't help. Every night when the quiet gets loud, hey, did I know what you're doing right now? Your arms around my head. Every time I'm next to you, I know that you can feel it too. How long can we do this to ourselves? In different places, time, maybe in another life.
You can go to YouTube, and where else we get your music from? YouTube as well.
Yeah, you can get that. So that one's now on YouTube.